Two familiar faces return to EastEnders in our spoilers for next week, as Mark Fowler Junior returns to Albert Square. He's here for Joel's trial, where Vicky is nervous about taking to the witness stand. But what is Mark really hiding? Find out in our explosive EastEnders spoilers for next week. Spoiler 1, Mark Jr. returns. Following the events of last week, Mark Jr. is back in town. Phil, Sam and Vicky all demand to know what he's doing back on Albert Square. He tells them that he's here to support Vicky in her trial, but it's clear he has an ulterior motive. What really brings Mark back to Walford? Spoiler 2, Mark drops Phil in it. Mark shares the truth about his return with Phil, who refuses to help. When Julie returns home earlier than expected, sneaky Mark tells her all about Phil's plan to take Nigel to Portugal. This forces a furious Phil to stick around longer than expected. Has Mark scuppered Phil's plans? Spoiler 3, Zach supports Vicky. When Vicky tells Zach that she's dreading Joel's trial, he invites her over to the flat for dinner. This serves as a welcome distraction for nervous Vicky. However, thoughts of Joel and the trial continue to weigh heavy on her mind. Spoiler 4, Joel stands trial. It's the day of Joel's trial and the families arrive at the courthouse. As the trial begins, Joel puts on a brave front while Tommy shares his evidence. But when Vicky takes to the stand, the defense lawyer's tactics cause her to grow upset and rush out of the room. When the trial resumes, emotions are at an all-time high. Meanwhile, Ross refuses Joel's request to visit him, so Joel asks to see another Walford local. This doesn't go well for Joel, though, and when court resumes, the trial takes a surprising turn. Spoiler 5, Jasmine's lies are exposed. Jasmine continues to plot her exit from Walford with Oscar, unaware that Max is planning to stop her. As Max learns that Jasmine lied about giving a statement to the police, Kat is determined to get the truth about her granddaughter's plans. Spoiler 6, Elaine is humiliated. George asks to meet with Elaine so he can tell her about Nicola's pregnancy. However, she gets the wrong idea, and their conversation sparks fresh hope that George wants to get back together. At the Vic, George is forced to put Elaine straight, embarrassing her terribly. Spoiler 7, Ian and Elaine's war escalates. After being humiliated by George, Elaine takes out her fury on Ian. He retaliates by whipping up a huge scandal, making her and Linda become front-page news. After discovering what Ian has done, Elaine vows revenge. Things get out of hand when she hits back, leaving Kathy caught in the middle. Later, Elaine tries to apologize, but the Beals are in no mood to forgive and forget. And after another row in the cafe, Ian goes to Peacock Palace to talk to Elaine and reveals that he's going to run for Councillor Barker's seat. She decides to play Ian at his own game by running in opposition. Spoiler 8, Bea comes to Honey's rescue. Bea starts looking for a job but struggles to find anything. Later, when she stops a shoplifter at the Minute Mart, Bea decides to apply for a job with Honey. When she steps in to help Honey to get rid of 2 teenage vandals, Vinny is impressed by all of her hard work. And if you enjoyed these EastEnders spoilers, subscribe so you can come back for more news from the square.